We're live.
Do you feel live?
I feel alive. You guys watched yesterday's video, the end of it. If you haven't, you should go back and watch it. That is the epitome of just bowling a block on a professional tour when nothing goes right. Like when you feel bad, ball reaction's bad, you're not making good shots, everything goes wrong. That was the cultivation of like not completely losing my crap during the block. And then afterwards, you just let it go. That's why I like 15 minutes after a block, don't talk to bowlers. Just give them like 15 minutes, decompress, let them just calm down for a second, and then they can have a rational conversation. But if you judge someone after the 15 minutes they're done bowling, man, unless they bowl good, then it's all gravy, baby. But yeah, you know, I think, you know, we show the good, the bad, and, you know, it's a grind out here. We do this for a living. And, you know, I love bowling, even though I said I hated it many times last night. You know, I love it. And this is what I want to do. This is what I want to be good at. And when you're not performing, you know, it's frustrating. So, you know, we show the good and the bad. You guys, for our long viewers watching this channel, you've seen us win and make cuts, and you've seen us do what we did yesterday. So, we give it all. Anyway, today is a new day. I'm sitting very poorly for the World Championships. It's actually kind of a first. I normally make the World Championship cut, and I'm normally good at all patterns. Like, might not have the nut, but I can figure it out. This year is a completely different beast for me. I've never been this low. So now it's kind of like, all right, like every day now I'm kind of looking at these individual tournaments like, hey, I'm gonna make a cut now, which I obviously did anyway. But yeah, so new day, Viper, shorter pattern, still playing difficult. Scores were relatively the same, I would say, compared to the first block. Maybe a touch slower, but they're for all intents and purposes, they're about the same. So we're gonna hope new day, new mind, refresh, slow the mind down, just concentrate and just try to bowl good. And I'm gonna stick with it. You know, I've been in ruts before, and you know, I'm a big believer is you kinda gotta bowl your way out of it. You gotta figure it out. And I know I'm rusty in a lot of spaces. My mental game's not good, my mind's going way too fast, thinking about things, all this crap, physically not there, but we're just gonna try to sharpen those tools up. And then even if we don't have success this week, it's like bowling boot camp, man. Like, dude, you're bowling on all these patterns against the best, it requires the best, and you gotta dial in. And it shows, you know, who's made of it and who's not, because it's not easy to win at. Like, it's hard. It's a hard profession to do. I love doing it, should strive to do it. It's very difficult. Frustration comes along with that, but that success, that carrot we're chasing, and that's what we're going after. In order to do that, you gotta buckle down in the hard times, and that's what we're gonna try to do. Hope you guys enjoyed the video yesterday. Hopefully we don't have another one, but we'll see. Viper.
We got 6 games to find out.
6 games to find out. Ronnie went 32 over. All right, minimum 33 over. Hopefully we have a 2 in front of that.
All right, starting. Bowling man Cam Crow here.
What's the word, Bird? My finger busted open, but it's all right.
You got that bye.
We gonna plug it out. Yeah, we did.
Bye. Who you bowl?
I bowl Rasmus.
Rasmus. Okay.
He a killer. I just saw him bowl. He's straight. Yeah, that boy good. Yeah, that boy good.
We're going with the urethane 38-foot. Still the same.
We're not gonna react.
I think I'm a reactive guy.
That's what I get.
I'm a urethane guy.
Nah,
Those are dime a dozen, man. We're going with the urethane, but can't really swing the urethane. It's got to be kind of like Mitchell Bay on the first 3. We're going to try and beat him. He's really good at this. Just keeping the angle right in front of you. And hopefully we stay away from some splits. We're just going to come out the gate with an back. guys don't like, comment, and subscribe every single time I strike with the red ball while Dennis is filming, you're doing it wrong. I never throw this ball. That's prime content right there for you guys. Hit the buttons. Also, you guys crushed last time I told you guys to subscribe. Flew past the 200. So thank you guys for that. Not that I have anything to do with the channel other than, you know, telling you guys to like, comment, and subscribe every time. And, you know, marginally funny things.
You strike sometimes.
Yeah, you know, that's all I'm good for.
At least you know.
Yeah, I'm here for it. Got done with game one, and I have the exact same ball reaction as I had the first pattern, which tells me a lot. It's the same oil, it's ice, but the characteristics of the center and the way I'm throwing it are not matching up. Doesn't matter what pattern's out there. It's not matching up because if I throw, there's a lot more hook like in the front part of the lane and on the outside than I thought, and I can get it to hook stop and hit the hole, but it's, I don't know, I'd have like a 3% carry percentage on the Plaque 10. So I could do that 100% of the time, but the Plaque 10 doesn't go. So then I try and create a little bit of rev rate to get it to go, but then it jumps. Like it just sees the front part of the lane so much more. It's not even close, and it's just a little bit more rev rate. So that's why you see a lot of the two-handers are having a belly.
Oh, two-handers.
And
You just took him out. He was deep in thought and you just took him out.
He's deep in on two-handers. It's all about the two-handers.
Alright, so I've talked about before, like when you bowl your first game and you go to another pair and you watch the people that go to the pair you just bowled on and you hope they bowl bad. Well, I knew I was on a good pair game one night because Belmo and Trevor and whatever, they averaged like 260 on it the next game. And I had a buck 80, and I knew when I had 180, it's like, well, this ain't good. You know, I could use some help actually. Like, I could use an eyeball. I could use because the difference between striking and throwing an 8-bagger and then just almost never striking is very small. I mean, it's not terribly difficult to get to the hole, but if you Plaque 10 or ring 10 2 or 3 times, well, what's the adjustment? Well, moving right seems to be bad, even with urethane, because it just overhooks, kind of just jams into the lane and overhooks. If I use speed, it just plaques. If I get into a roll, it overhooks, so then I move into it and try and shape it, but then one will overhook, and then if I miss one and pinch, I bring in that Plaque 10 even more. So if I have my hand in the right spot, then none of that happens. Ball reads the right way, you see transition the right way, ball changes are easy, and so the people that are bowling good, that's what they're seeing. Their hands in the right spot, they're getting off it. 6 and 7 baggers, they're kind of thinking this is a house shot, whereas I'm kind of thinking this is the US Open. But normally I would need a little help, and I'm excited for Jazz now to get here in a couple days because I do need some help. I need an eyeball, and I'll be all right. But until then, I got to figure it out for myself. So we got 4 games, and I'm gonna get back to plus here, and then we'll get something rolling.
4 games. We are 148 over for 4. I think that's how that math adds. 2-teen, had a pretty good look. Just didn't get to minutes. 10 I shoot, 250. With the spare 7 or 8 bagger, something like that. And then I had the front 8 the next game. Just had 2 8 baggers. It's pretty amazing. We're hacking them up with the urethane right now. It was kind of crazy because that last game I was thinking about getting out of it. I'm like, you know what, just 2-teen, 2-0, blah, blah, blah. Front 7 or 8, so we'll take it. But I do see myself getting out of it. At this point, it deserves a couple shots because it has had 2 of my biggest games of the tour season back to back. So, for that sense, we have to throw it again. But so far, so good. Just gotta close this block off strong.
You did that.
You're welcome. I gotta give all the credit in the world to my bowling today to Christopher Sloan. Seriously, you said something earlier and I try to get advice from everyone. You don't have to listen to it, you just take it in. And you know, we're talking about, well, I don't even remember what we were talking about, but at one point he goes, dude, the guys that bowl the best have the quietest mind. And I'm like, you know whose mind isn't quiet right now? Mine. I'm up there like, third step needs to be like this, arm needs to be here, this and that. I don't know how to get my ball reaction. And then I'm in my 3rd step. And so today I was just like, dude, just keep this thing as calm as possible. You're still gonna throw it like, but at least you're not gonna be going haywire.
You're not the only one.
No, thank
We
you.
are in week 6, Carl, and I'm still thinking about.
Hey, this is week 3.
Dude.
This is week 3 for me. But anyway.
Sometimes I'm like, where's my first step? Where's my swing going?
Right?
Why am I prying it to
Dude.
the right too far?
And
Don't.
then, dude, and then Sloan goes, took it in. He goes, dude, the guys that bowl the best have the quietest mind. You just got to keep this thing just like, you guys flaring out everywhere and thoughts going this way and thoughts going that way. You can't bowl good. So keep it calm.
He's right. Like,
Keep it calm.
I might hit myself in the head before we start bowling, like really hard, and then I'll be numb and I'll be ready to bowl.
But then after 3 170s in a row, it's like, ah!
I don't know if anyone's seen my antics on the lanes the last 2-3 weeks, but they've been out there.
Touch out of character. Guys going through it. I feel it. So anyway, we're gonna see.
We're getting
you
out
taking
of
that in?
Yeah,
Quiet mind tomorrow?
I'm not.
And 200 over.
Thing is, we bowl at 9 AM, so how can my mind be being active? I'm gonna be still asleep.
That's a good
We
thing.
wake up too early.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Calm.
Calm. We're gonna be so
Calm.
early.
I'm gonna meditate tonight. I'm just gonna take it easy. Just kidding. I'm playing video poker. So
I was
anyway,
gonna say meditate.
100 play.
I'm gonna meditate by hitting some buttons.
Yeah, we're in Reno. You got to push some of these buttons, hide from all the people outside, and
Exactly.
hope for the best.
So all right.
Peace.
well,
I'm out.
That's it. We had a good day today. Much better, but it's just a process. We're trying to get better, and we did. So we'll see you tomorrow, and hopefully we're in contention, baby. Dude, we got a pot. We're going meaningful games. See.